Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. 2 warlocks, 2 pets, 2 hexes. It's all coming in pairs today, unlike this pair, who are not coming any longer. Anywho, it's time for us to go back into the village, because I think I have a plan as to what to do over here at the windmill. Currently, we have free access to wander about the village, but there is this situation to deal with. And as Wyll is a good guy trying to kill the goblins, save the tieflings, all of that stuff, I think we're going to try and save the gnome over on the windmill. And with doing that, we will use Disguise Self. And we'll look through all the caricatures, and we're looking for male drow. Elf, dwarf, tiefling, male drow. And then suddenly, he's a dark elf. So, let's take our little party to the action.
Heading out.
And let's give ourselves some guidance before we get into this conversation that we're certain to have.
I'll move ahead.
Hey! Up here! Let me down! Keep chirping, birdie! It's music to mine! Well, I'll be my old friend, Captain Failure. You! Sing for me, Roach. Tell me everything you know. I know you ain't seeing much out of that eye pebble of yours. And there's an army of us, and just a couple of you. So you ain't the one gonna be asking questions.
Your parasite burns in concert with Wyll's, paralyzing rage and a hunger for answers.
Stand with me, mate. Knock him out, but keep him breathing. I've got some questions to ask.
And I'll burn the answers from his shite-stained throat.
Okay, this is not how I thought this conversation would go, given that we are currently disguised as a drow. Let's give him a beating and knock him out, ask some questions later.
Look at that! The captain grew some bollocks!
Oh, this is going to go terribly, isn't it? Also, Wyll is currently without spells. We do have a spell slot. Why do we have a spell slot? Is this some kind of glitch where it thinks... Some part of the game thinks we cast Disguise Self, but the rest of the game doesn't? Because I don't think I should have a spell slot currently, but hey. Let's do what we gotta do. Knock someone unconscious instead of killing them. Must be unarmed or using a melee weapon. Doesn't work on undead and constructs. Right, well we're going after Fezek, I believe. And let's just go big early. So we're going to fire 3 Scorching Rays. And each one of those has the option to proc Hex as well. So, let's see how this goes.
Knock out the cockroach. I want him alive.
Stop listening!
Oh dear. We did way too much damage.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Damn it all to the hells. I wanted to knock him out, not kill him. He could lead me to Spike.
Who is Spike?
Spike's the goblin that ripped my eye out. And I've got reason to think he's holed up in their camp. I'll fill in the rest later. Now, let's get that gnome down before he bursts a vein.
Alright, let's get the gnome down. Yeah.
Have a lot of
Something shady's going on here.
Well, in it. Need to find a way forward.
I'm not sure if we're glitched. I'm not sure if there's some other problem going on. But hey, for right now, we can get the guy down.
A hero at heart.
Cut me loose!
Alright, you're free. You happy now?
Ugh. Bag of Camara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
I'm a deep gnome, you're a drow. You helped me, now you plan to enslave me.
See, these guys recognize us as a drow.
What then?
You're free to continue on your way.
Just like that, I'm sure. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Alright, toodaloo. Hey, we get folk hero inspiration for Wyll. That's very nice. Let's go back to Grace. Pop down here, we'll find that bag. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the game and spell slots and disguise self, but you know, these... Did I think I might have just remembered. Have I been really, really dumb? I might have been really, really dumb. Wyll does not know the disguise self spell. He knows the disguise spell invocation. Did I learn the spell with him as well? What is going on? I might have taken it twice. Yes, we have Mask of Many Spaces, and we also have Disguise Self as a spell. So when we get to level 4, what we must do is forget Disguise Self as a spell because we have it as an invocation. In fact, let's kick it off of our hotbar there, so we'll remember to only use it as an invocation. And I will only have to feel slightly silly.
Let's get going.
And apparently we're carrying just way too much stuff now. So we'll send Wyll over. Guys, could we move, please? Are we allowed to walk? Not sure what that's about. Right, inventory. We are over our capacity. I don't know what heavy things we'd have picked up. Sort by weight, please. Right. Wyll, you're taking the food. Okay, we're splitting the food. And this game is not enjoying any part of the mechanics of the systems today. Alright, we need to get rid of some stuff. I'm also going to take a short rest, just because we have some missing hit points and we'd like our spell slots back.
Sharp as ever. Best
Right.
foot forward.
Well, that's the windmill resolved. Now, certainly went more peculiarly than I expected. I will take a bomb. I'll take some grease. Now, there's a host of other goblins in this village, and I think it would be only appropriate that Wyll would have them all killed. So, let's get up to the roof, and we will start slaying goblins one at a time. Because Wyll wouldn't stand for leaving goblins alive, surely. Find ourselves a nice little perch. And with
Heading out.
the familiars, where, game? Where are you going? I don't understand why the engine is just having the worst day today. And of course we find a ladder that we have to deal with. That's just par for the course. Right, what I wanted to do was take my imp, put them over there, take my quasit, put them over there as well. And between the two of them, they can pop off these rooftop folks, while the others are over here worrying about the rooftop folks on this side. What are they doing? Game, I'm gonna do something bad to you. I assume I can't divide these guys up from the pairings formally. Alright, you know what? Just bite him. And how about we don't miss this time? Alright, the one downstairs, it's top of the order. That's absolutely fine. If they want to waste spell slots doing that as well, that's all good. Grace. We should reapply Hex every time. And with our Eldritch Blast, we have the pushing on ours. So they get thrown off the roof, taking extra fall damage, and they die, which means we can use our Hex next turn on another creature. Dash and disengage. They're coming a long way. Right. Then it's the Quasit. Do we have shove? We do not have shove. Right then. Here, we also don't have shove, but we do have sting. Not that it's doing anything for us. Right, more reapplications of Hex over here. Oh, game. You're really making me work for it today, aren't you? First you crash when we try and load you. At least that guy's having a terrible time. Right. Where in the order is this goblin? Coming up soon. Dope. More dashing. Incredibly handsome, these folks. Lots of dashing. I'm just going to try and go in with claws. 5 damage is some good work. And over here, sting. Can't hit anything for Toffee over there. Wyll, would you kindly... Thank goodness. We get some temporary HP. And we have our bonus action for rehexing something, if we can see them. Right, we cannot see them. You think that means they can't see us? Yep, we didn't get attacked, that's reasonable enough. Are they just trying to bonus action shove on every occasion? Because that seems to be what's happening.
Light on my feet. Take execro.
Yeah, get dead. Right, can we have you... Oh, we took 1 whole damage. At least we didn't get knocked prone. Alright, 18th time the charm. I wonder if we can make that shot. No, we cannot. This guy's... Oh no, that one's dead. We can't see this one, can we? Even from like here, through the roof? Apparently not. Good save. Can we get them to the roof on this side, perhaps? Very nice. Oh, disco dancing over there. Alright, that's a good majority of the goblins dealt with.
A hero at heart.
Really,
Surprises.
I'm only after gold at this point. We don't have the carrying capacity
2 steps
to
at a
just
time.
hoard every single piece of armor and weaponry and food we find.
Just a peek.
I'll take arrows though. Fire arrows will do me some good. And for 10 weight, we can't really take that with us, unfortunately. We could just spam long rests, but it seems a bit unnecessary. For now, let's get Wyll
Sharp as
casting guidance on himself once more.
Maya, Fortune.
And let's very quickly go and see some ogres. Do we have enough cash? Yes.
No.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
And we have +3 from charisma and 1d4 from our guidance that was pre-applied before we got here. So we can use guidance on this check.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You are quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
Well, you don't bear the brand yourself.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Well, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion.
Persuasion. I'll pay you your flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Oh, that's a difficult DC. It's going to be a tricky one. We need at least a 13. The higher the better. Well, we did just get inspiration. Use it or lose it, right? There you go. Don't think I've ever passed this check before.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
That's not gonna come back to bite us in any way, is it?
When you are ready, sound the horn.
Alright. Oh. We've been inspired. Which button is it to see all the inspirations? Convince the ogres to work with you without giving them gold. Urchin. Very nice. And rescue the gnome from his fate at the windmill for the folk hero. Excellent stuff. So we now have that horn. Of course, it's tipped Wyll over into over-encumberdness. So, with that good stuff done, I think what lies ahead is going to be a quick trip back to camp. Not to rest, but just to offload some of this food. It's quite heavy. Then there's some more goblins around the place. We can probably eradicate them, and then after that, who knows? But in any case, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.